What's happening, guys? Brenton Plays Magic is the name of the channel. I'm Brenton. Thanks for watching. More Lantern Control matches today. If you like the content, please subscribe to the channel. Please hit the like button on the video. This has been Scoop City this morning. Played a few matches here and there for fun. A lot of scoops right after game one. I did lose one match fair and square, all three games of the match to Living End. I forgot Gravedigger's Cage does not work against Living End, so bear that in mind. Should be good in that matchup usually, though, as long as we can keep them up Beast Within with a bridge. Okay, this hand is okay. We're on the draw, so maybe we'll get like a bridge or a lantern. A plains always feels good. Okay. If we can find a needle, we can shut down Ether Vial. Probably just Inquisition him. We'll get that out. Opal. We can't run everything out to activate Opal turn 1 without a bauble. So let's just Inquisition. I get rid of one of his creatures. Thalia looks like it is going to be, well, yeah, Thalia for sure. So some maybe Mono White Hatebears. He might have black in there. We'll see. Ticks up his vial. So, excuse me. So we had a Tech Edge and a Shept Dunes. Is that one of the new lands? Okay. That guy. Yeah. Okay. Pithing Needle. There we go. Cool. So we'll run our land out. Let's play. So he's played this and he's played that. So we know he's got a Tech Edge and a Path and one other card, whatever he drew. So let's play Pixis. Codex Shredder. And that activates our Opal. We'll play Pithing Needle on Ether Vial. There we go. Alright. What now, opponent? No Ether Vial flashing for you. Alright, so he gets in for 2. We know he's got a Path in hand and 2 other cards. And there's a Blade Splicer. Alright, so now we really just need to find a bridge. We'll go ahead and mill him. There it is. Like we planned it all along. Now my fear is him drawing a, let me see, does Flicker Wisp bounce a permanent? That I don't remember. Let's go ahead and play the Opal. Go down to 1 card. We'll keep this one. We don't want to get hit by this Leonin for no good reason, other than we just didn't play our cards right. I've done that before. It's kind of stupid. want to wait and get something better with the Thoughtseize. Okay. So we have access to 3 mana. We could play Stirrings. We could play Stirrings and pay for it. Well, no, never mind. Stirrings doesn't search our library. We look at the top 5 cards. Should work, right? There we go. Alright, so I suppose we take the land. Or do we take a bauble? Do we really need a land right now? No, right now we need a lantern. Okay. Let's go ahead and Thoughtseize. Okay, there we go. There we go. That was probably a good play. So well, not really. Doesn't really affect us right now. He's just going to make another dude. So we can take his path. I can never remember. That's something to remember about these white decks, white and black decks that play the blinking creatures. I was trying to look up Flicker Wisp. So Restoration, Angel, blinks a creature. Flicker Wisp, I believe, blinks a permanent. Yeah, a permanent. So that is one of his outs to us. Alright, so let's see what we had. Let's use Bauble the right way here. Blooming Marsh. Okay, okay. So we don't want a Blooming Marsh. We want a Lantern. So we can get rid of that. Another Opal and a Bridge. Okay. Which is kind of helpful if he does get a Flicker Wisp. I'm not sure exactly how that's all going to work together. So we can Flicker Wisp. Well, no, he would have to Flicker Wisp a Bridge. Okay, there we go. I think he kind of figured that out. Now does he scoop? Game 2. Okay. Leylines can probably come out since he doesn't seem to be running black. We'll definitely have to worry about Stony Silence. Sometimes you'll see decks like that run Disenchant. That is still a thing. So Nature's Claim and Seal of Primordium for sure. Collective Brutality I think is still good. We can take out one of his little Hatebear guys. Let's see. The 2 Pithing Needles feel good. I don't know about a third one. I kind of think a Thoughtseize and maybe a Brutality. Maybe we. Nah, I don't want to go down to 1 Pithing Needle. I don't think I need to go up 1, but I definitely don't want to go down 1 because Needle on Ether Vial is definitely good. Maybe I do want to go up to 3 Needles. Maybe we take out a Ghoul Caller spell and go up to 3 Needles because that really does slow him down and it eliminates his ability to force through threats when he's tapped out those kind of shenanigans. And in case he does have disenchant, we will bring in welding jars for baubles. Okay, let's see what we can do. We definitely want to bridge. Let's see here. So we can needle with this hand his ether vial, stir for either a bridge or a lantern, kill a guy, get rid of another guy out of his hand. So we'll keep this. Maybe we'll draw something good. And a plane. So no ether vial. That's good. And a swamp. Since he didn't play ether vial, turn 1. Let's go ahead and bring out the jar. Let's go ahead and Inquisition, so we can maybe get rid of a Thalia. Oh, there's Stony Silence. So I think here we will take the Flicker Wisp, because like I said, that is one of his ways to get through damage. He can blink out the bridge, and we've got an Abrupt Decay. We can take care of the Stony Silence. So let's do that. Because the way his hand looked, he didn't really have anything too terribly cool. A bunch of lands. So here comes his Stony Silence. He's probably feeling really good about that. And Thoughtseize, okay. Not a bad draw. Here I think we go ahead and Pithing Needle the Ether Vial. Let's see if we can spell Ether Vial. There it is. Now let's go ahead and stir. Try to get a lantern or a bridge here. Well, we didn't get either. We're up to 3 lands. Do we take an Opal or a Codex Shredder? I don't think there's anything else to Pithing Needle. I doubt he's running Planeswalkers. I don't see him in these lists very often. I suppose we take the Shredder so that we have a mill rock for when we do get a lantern. Alright. So he seems to be drawing lands. Inventor's Fair, okay. So let's play that. And we'll put our Codex Shredder out. I guess we will destroy Stony Silence at the end of his turn. And then mill him. And then we can Thoughtseize next turn. Hopefully he doesn't have something big like a Restoration Angel that'll kick our ass for the next 3 or 4 turns till we find a bridge, maybe. Okay. What's he name? Codex Shredder? Just thinking hard. It's probably what I would name. Maybe he's Googling up lantern lists at the moment, trying to figure out what makes sense to name. There he goes. Alright. So that's his turn, and we will Abrupt Decay, Stony Silence. We do have Nature's Claim and Seal of Primordium that we can draw into to kill this dude. Blooming Marsh wasn't what we wanted to see. We'll play that. And this does kind of suck. We're kind of just hoping that we top deck something that helps us out. So that was probably a good play on his part. It's out. I would assume all of his planes are out, right? Alright. Play our land. Play this Ghoulcaller's Bell. And I think right now is a good time to Thoughtseize, so we know what he's got in hand. And it's all lands. Okay. So he's holding on to those lands. So 2 planes and a land. Alright. LOL. Yeah, he's right. It's a LOL. I should have known that he had those. I thought he did have the planes, but he might have been holding on to like a Flicker Wisp or something like that, which better to have that off of the, on the board and out of his hand. All right. She's kind of annoying. Another Thoughtseize. Oh, another Thalia. Okay, well, she's legendary, but alright. Okay. She's annoying, but she doesn't shut our deck down the way she does other decks, because everything we play is so cheap. And he's got a little bit quicker of a clock now, so. Now we. I think it does make sense to mill here. Okay. Okay. So now he definitely has a clock on us. We might just lose this game. So he's going to be hitting us for 7 this turn. So I think we're just dead here. I do believe it still makes sense to... It's kind of 50-50 if we mill here, because we either mill away a bridge or we don't. And if we don't, then we're 1 card closer to drawing it. Okay. Now, do we get the bridge? Alright, and we don't. So we will go to game 3. I don't think we played that match wrong. I really don't, but I don't think we change the board either. I think we just run it back and hope we get a bridge. I mean, we had an Ancient Stirrings, I believe, that last game that we kind of whiffed on. Our discard wasn't too effective just early in the game. He didn't have much that was targetable. So this hand, look at this. We've got 2 bridges. Do we just... I mean, that's how we win against him. Do we just hope that we draw into lands? If we draw a black source, we can start to shred his hand pretty well. Against my better judgment, I think we're going to keep this. Because he's not an exceptionally fast deck, if you want to call that aggro. It's more of like a mid-rangey kind of deck. And it's one thing for him to have one Flicker Wisp or one way to deal with Bridge, like a Flicker Wisp or a Disenchant, but it's entirely different for him to have two early in the game before we can manage to Inquisition him. Okay. Mox Opal. Not exactly what we were looking for, but it is a card. Now let's hope he doesn't play a Thalia here. Is he on one land? That kind of helps us out. He seems to be on one land. That definitely helps us out. I'm not too frightened by a couple of those dudes. Alright, that's not helpful. And it's exceptionally not helpful at this moment because we need to be playing spells to empty our hands so that our bridge actually works before we're dead. Did he whiff on a land again? Okay, there's Ether Vial. That's definitely helpful for him. So, okay. Bobble helps. Now we can actually play an Inquisition, and we're one mana source away from... Okay, so I guess we take... Does he main deck that card? He wouldn't have... Let's see here. So definitely probably just take a Stony Silence. And... next turn, if we don't draw a mana source to get bridge down, we'll probably, since he is many turns away from being able to play Restoration Angel, we'll probably take that with the Thoughtseize. Okay. So, Leonin Arbiter or... Okay, yeah, I figured he played that. Makes more of an impact right now. Okay. Ghost Quarter. If we play Bridge right here, then we can't play anything else. And I don't want him dropping the the Restoration Angel. So he plays this guy. Okay. So we'll definitely take this bitch. And we might still be dead here. I mean, I don't know that I'm going to be able to empty my hand fast enough. It was a questionable keep. It really was. But we probably actually need... And it's all dependent on if we get a land or not. We probably need to kill this. So I think we're probably dead here. If we kill this, if we get another colored source, we'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we'll take 7 because he will vial in another Leonin because he still has one in hand. Okay. We might just be dead here. Okay, there's our colored source. So are we just dead here? And if so, I would venture to say that it's due to the hand that I kept. If we play bridge, he can still attack. If we play abrupt decay on this guy, he still hits next turn for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7 from his other Leonin. Yeah, we just didn't need to draw those lands. Yeah, it does. I can't Thoughtseize. 1, 2, 3. Unless, let's see here. Unless do I play bridge, 1, 2, 3, and then Thoughtseize the other bridge. That reduces his attackers down to, that takes us down to, let's see, this will be on the board, and we'll have Abrupt Decay left in hand, so he can only hit with his 1-power creatures, so we don't die this turn. Okay. That's the way to play it. So here comes bridge. Alright. And we Thoughtseize ourselves. We'll go down to 5, and then we'll take 3. But then the following turn, we can Abrupt Decay his probably Sarah Avenger. So let's make sure we pick us. Sure. And he's probably running 2 or 3 Stony Silence, which is okay because we have ways to deal with it. And we've already gotten rid of 1. And we have a Welding Jar to protect our bridge from a disenchant were he to draw 1. So we'll take 3. And then Abrupt Decay one of his guys. And then we'll be safe until we can hopefully draw a Lantern and get our lock going. I would say his clues are definitely relevant this match to help him draw into what he needs. So we're not dead just yet. Now I'm almost tempted to crack the bauble, but I don't want to be left with like another bridge in hand. Okay, alright, so, alright. We will black, green, blow up. This guy, let's kill her. And play a Lantern. And it gets us a step closer to establishing the inevitability that we want. And Codex Shredder helps that tremendously. It's exactly what we wanted to see. But we definitely still have to be kind of scared of a Flicker Wisp. A Flicker Wisp or a Disenchant. So as long as he's drawing lands after I get this Codex Shredder down, I will definitely be milling myself to try to find more mill rocks. Alright, buddy. Okay, so there is the second Stony Silence. Again, definitely annoying. But at least we know he's empty-handed and he'll be drawing a land next turn. Got to go good games. Okay, that works for me. I'm going to call that a win. Let's see what we draw. A land. Okay, Ancient Stirrings wouldn't have done it. Okay, We were 3 turns away from an abrupt decay to blow up the bridge. We might have been okay there. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Not the best gameplay I think that I've ever demonstrated. I think the last game, that second game there, that keeping the hand was questionable. Yeah, in the second game, but the third game, I think we had a good chance at getting it. We three draws away from abrupt decay to get rid of the Stony Silence. So, you know, not sure what he would have drawn in 3 turns, but either way, it was a win. Thanks for watching, guys.